Hi, I'm Jack Lucas, finalist of MasterChef, and welcome back to my new series. In today's episode, I'm going to be showing you the perfect alfresco dining recipe. This is my Mediterranean cod with sautéed potatoes. Now, this is a sort of dish that reminds me of being in the Mediterranean. It's perfect for a bit of alfresco dining in the summer. So it's dead simple to do and only has a few key ingredients which you can kind of chop and change around a little bit if you want. So first things first, we're going to make the tapenade. So get yourself, you can chop this up if you don't have a blender at home, but one of these just makes your life a bit easier. So into here I'm going to put a nice generous handful of pitted black olives. Remember, if you haven't taken the pips out, you need to do so at this stage, otherwise it won't blend. Pop in some sun-dried tomatoes, a little bit of that lovely oil as well, which tastes and kind of smells amazing. I'm going to pop in one salted anchovy. Now this is of course optional, but all it really does is add a kind of amazing salty kick. It doesn't taste of anchovy, and I'm not the biggest anchovy fan. So into here I'm going to pop in a little bit of rosemary, a squeeze of lemon, and then just give it a bit of a blitz. So after a few pulses, you want to make sure that it's not actually blended. You want it to kind of have a little bit of the original texture of the olives, and you want to be able to differentiate and kind of see what's in. So you get this kind of paste that's just lovely, smells amazing, and works really, really well with fish. So in this recipe, I'm going to use some lovely cod loins, but you can kind of mix this up if you want to use pollock, if you want to use any other sustainable fish. Absolutely, it works really, really well. So to save on washing up, pop a piece of tin foil onto your roasting tray, pop on your fish, and then all you need to do is spoon over some of this lovely tapenade onto the fish. And this is one of those things that when it comes out of the oven, not only does it smell amazing, but it looks fantastic, and it does photograph really well. So if you do make it at home, be sure to post your pictures on Instagram and let us know. We'd love to see what you guys are doing. Just going to pop the rest of this tapenade on and kind of smear it on and push it down. You can be quite generous with it at this point. And then all that's needed is to pop this in the oven about 180 degrees for 10 to 20 minutes, but just to test it, pull it apart at one stage, and if it flakes easily, that's a sign that it's cooked. The perfect accompaniment to this dish is some sautéed potatoes, which is brilliant if you've got any leftover spuds kicking about. First things first, place some oil into a hot pan and slice your cold cooked potatoes. Add these to the pan and fry for a couple of minutes. Meanwhile, cut up some shallots, some rosemary and some garlic, and add this to the pan. Season with pepper and salt. After a couple of minutes and when everything's nice and caramelised, add in a teaspoon of capers and allow them to pop around in the pan. Finish with some chopped parsley, the zest of a lemon, and that is the perfect side for this cod dish. Right, so after about 15 minutes or so in the oven, your fish should be nicely cooked, but do bear in mind that obviously it's going to depend on how thick it is, but it smells absolutely fantastic. And all I'm going to do is serve that alongside these wonderful sautéed new potatoes. If you do like the sound of this fish recipe, I do also have another one at smoked salmon rillettes, which is another wonderful summertime simple starter. Great to be enjoyed with your friends. So I'm going to choose my piece of fish, pop this alongside those lovely, lovely new potatoes. And all I'm going to do is just a few turns of black pepper over the top. So here you have it. This is a fantastic fish recipe to be enjoyed in the summer months outside in the garden with a glass of wine. I'll see you again next time.